Hi, honor students. Dean Corvino here with our weekly video message. And I'm joined today by Kamali Klora, who is an honors public health major and music minor. Welcome, Kamali.
Hi, Dean Corvino. Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you. So one of the things I like to talk to honor students about is all of the extracurricular activities they can get involved in at Wayne State. And you are a great example of that because you are involved in a wide range of extracurriculars. Can you tell us a little bit about that range?
Absolutely. So currently I'm involved in Student Senate, and I serve as the Director of Student Services for the Student Senate Executive Board, as well as the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences School Representative. And so through Student Senate, I'm able to be connected through different university entities and be able to help and assist with different university administrators. And that allows me to be able to contribute to whatever the programs and necessary initiatives that are happening on campus to really help the students overall and to promote student success. Another thing I'm involved with is B Plus Detroit, which is a nonprofit I founded. And that one is really an awesome opportunity for me to bridge my public health coursework with impacting the community and moving towards community interventions through bees and environmental health.
Yeah, so B plus Detroit, I want students to understand this. We're not talking about B plus, it's like almost an A minus. We're talking about bees, those things, you know, at picnics that we wave away, those things that give us honey. How did you get involved in bees?
Yes, bees. So funny story, I was volunteering over the summer and it was with the youth group, and I had attended a bee farm, and not knowing all the wonderful benefits that bees provided for the community, I started to put together all the different links and relations that bees had done for overall environment and some of my coursework that I've learned as a public health major. And knowing that bees provide 1/3 of our global food supply, the only food as an insect for human consumption, which is honey, and honey in itself having so many medicinal properties, bees provide a range of benefits for us as humans. And so as we can protect the bees, because bees are declining, helps us overall in our overall public health and the biodiversity of our communities.
Well, that is good to know. And I know that this is Black History Month, and another organization you're involved in is the Emerging Black Affinity Group in Honors. And I want to tell students that if you are interested in the Black Affinity Group, you can email us at honors@wayne.edu to learn more about that. So, Kamali, you know, we've been in a pandemic, and I know that's made it really hard for students to connect with one another and for student organizations to stay active. How have some of the organizations that you've been involved with handled, you know, sort of doing all of this at a distance?
Certainly, I know that for a lot of students, it's very hard to be able to engage in this two-dimensional space, sitting at a screen and being able to depart from your workspace, from your leisurely space. So one thing that organizations that I've been involved with has been just engaging with people and meeting them where they're at. And so that may be keeping up with current events and having discussions on pertinent topics that are changing our society today, or even giving people opportunities to show ownership, bringing people into the fold as in leadership positions where they can contribute to the conversations that are being held, and those wonderful engagement things that all of you can be a part of just by interacting with different students and learning other stories and such. So a wide range of activities for students to get involved with, and just being able to lend a hand and say, hey, come along with me, let's try this together.
Yeah, it's great advice. And of course, students can go to doso.wayne.edu to find out more about all of the different organizations that are available at Wayne State. And, you know, if they don't find what they're looking for, they can do like you did with B Plus and start an organization.
Absolutely.
So honor students, what are some of the organizations that you are involved in or that you are interested in? You can let us know in the comments section. Kamali, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll see you all soon.